Well, it finally happened. This is a long time overdue. I am launching memberships on this channel. So there's a run playing in the background, an old run, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But for now, I don't want to go sleazy salesman mode in this video, so I'm just going to tell you straight up at the beginning what the 3 levels are, and then I'll explain myself a little bit later. And like some YouTubers do Patreons or buy me a coffee, that type of thing, I want to make sure you're getting bang for your buck, so I put a lot of thought into this, and here's what I came up with. The bottom level is the minimum revers. This is $3.99 per month Australian. That's like $2.70 American. This is the bottom level, and this is what you get. You'll see the overlay on screen. You'll get badges that show how long you've been part of the membership. You'll get custom emojis, which I made a whole bunch. And most importantly, you'll get access to members-only Rate My Gameplays. So that's sort of a big change coming to the channel. I'll explain that later. But you'll get access to like members-only content. The next level, medium revers. $6.99 Australian per month, which I'm guessing is like $4.50 or something American. At this level, you get the badges, you get the emojis, you get the members only Rate My Gameplay, and you'll also get priority access to my Gauntlet tournaments. So I'll explain more later, but part of the reason I'm doing this is to be able to fund more community stuff. And so thanks to your contribution, you'll get priority access. And finally, the top level, the maximum revers. This is $10 Australian per month, which is like $6.50 American. At this level, you get the badges, you get the emojis, you get the members only Rate My Gameplay, you get priority access to my Gauntlet tournaments, and also you'll get Rate My Gameplay Skip the Queue. So I'll explain a little bit more later, but the queue is very long at the moment, and every single person, regardless of member or not, you will get reviewed. But if you sort of are contributing at this level to the channel, then you get priority, man. There it is, salesman mode over. There are the levels. And while the run plays in the background, I'll just talk a little bit about why I've decided to launch this now. So, being a Super Auto Pets YouTuber is not the move if you're just in YouTube to make money. It's like a very small community. We all hope the game continues to grow. But I'm not doing this to make money. I would be foolish if that's why I was doing it. But I really, really do enjoy it, and I want to be able to give back as much as possible. I want to go back to a comment that Mirko made. So this was on my 1,000 subscriber special, and like people were congratulating me. It was really cool. And Mirko just put it very succinctly. He said, "Thank you for making my Super Auto Pets experience better." And I thought, wow, that's why I'm doing this. And it's cool that we have this group of people who are on that energy, that kind of feeling. And so like, at the time of recording this, I'm at 1,500 subs. I'm still a very small channel in the grand scheme of things. But this RevGT community, we sort of have this, excuse me, we have this like aura that is bigger than our sub count. Like if you look at like channels, you know, same amount of subs, getting the same amount of views, you'll notice that we have this really high engagement level. Like, I get so many comments on every video. We're all sort of tapped into this really, really cool thing. And doing memberships gives me a chance to extend that even further. Go bigger, you know? And this will not fill my pockets. The whole idea is that doing this enables bigger things. I guess now's a good time to talk about Rate My Gameplay. I don't have a script. I never have a script. you know that by now. So, in episode 82 of Rate My Gameplay, I was talking about the issue of uploading everything. Basically, like when I started Rate My Gameplay, I was a very, very small channel at the time. And basically, as soon as someone submitted, I could review it, have it uploaded the next day. It was simple. And then the channel has grown and grown and grown and grown to the point that I can't keep up with the submissions on this main channel. Basically, like, I would be flooding this channel with Rate My Gameplay content, and I love making them and many people love watching them, but it's just not a sustainable thing. So in that comment section of that episode, people were talking about, maybe make a second channel, maybe do this, maybe only pick out the best ones. And I just can't get on board with that. From my perspective, if people take the time to do it, I absolutely must respect it back and react to it. You know, some people put a lot of effort into these runs. So instead of starting a second channel, which I'm too small to do, or only uploading the best ones, I figure the best solution is to have, for people who are really like Rate My Gameplay enthusiasts, you can become just a minimum rever, help support the channel, and watch all Rate My Gameplays. And then what I'll do, after I've reacted, you know, and I'm going through and I'm reacting to them, I will put the best ones on the main channel. So if you're not someone that is in a position to do this, or you don't want to, that's cool, man. Like, I'm not gonna get upset about it. Instead, you can just watch like the ones that I choose to put on the main channel, and then the members can watch the ones on the main channel and the private ones. I think this is like, if I look at where I want this channel to go, I want it to be community first, but I don't want it to, my YouTube channel to suffer because of it. Because, you know, we're all playing this analytics game, and anyway. So what have I covered? I've covered the 3 levels. I've covered why I've chose to do it now. I guess this is a good time to sort of link into the run you're watching. What is this run? I would be stunned if any of you saw this and knew what it was. This was actually the first video I ever uploaded. It was my 500th win. That's when I decided to start a YouTube channel. I can't believe I'm camel skunking, but the idea of the run is that I wanted to, I called it the Troller's Delight. I just wanted to win with a bunch of hedgehogs. You know? I thought it was really smart at the time, but there's not much to it. Now, why have I chosen to have that playing in the background of this particular video? I'm going to drink some water to pause for dramatic effect. I chose this video because it's a perfect synopsis of why I made a channel and why I want to keep pushing with this. I chose to start this channel and make this particular video at like the most busy time of my life. And that's like poor hindsight in retrospect, but it's for love of the game. Like, this channel is for love of the game. And then what I didn't know at the time of making this video was it was going to be about love of the community as well. Like, if you watch Super Autobet's YouTube, and you have been for a long time, you constantly hear people referencing the community. I wasn't even aware of it when I was making this video. The only YouTubers I watched at this particular time was Northern Lion, and then not long after this I started watching Scooty. I didn't know nothing about the community, man. I didn't have Discord at the time. I wasn't with it. I was a far cry from knowing what the hell Sap Dojo is. Get destroyed, Ladybug, by the way. So, what started as love of the game has now become love of the community, thus launching now a members option to continue to enhance people's experience and also help me to do bigger and better things. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. So, like, it goes without saying at this point, there will be a link in the description, and if it's not there, it'll be in the comments. I don't know, I'm kind of done with YouTube and stuff. So yeah, consider joining. If you have any questions, like, message me on Discord, that link will be below, or you can comment down below. And really, like, this will evolve. This will become bigger and better as time goes on, but this is our starting point. Oh, the old OP octopus, remember that? Before attack? Crazy. Oh, that's so scummy, man. I guess we were drawing that regardless, even with the new octopus. Anyway, now I'm off topic. Let's just enjoy the run at this point, man. The poodle is kind of good, but not great, I guess. And things and such. The Troller's Delight. Wow, Elephant Blow, get destroyed! I had to mute the commentary because I was swearing a lot back then, but Wait, that's the old lionfish. Oh, so that's not even... Isn't that weird to see? Remember the old lionfish? We're 1 win away. At this point, I would say I was good-ish at the game. But I wouldn't say I was like... I think I thought I was better than I was. But that probably still holds true. I probably still think I'm better than I am. Why am I freezing a damn peach, man? There must be... Was it to try and keep the... It was to try and keep the third hedgehog alive, I guess. And things and such of that nature. Alright, so as the last thing comes in here, I guess thank you for sitting through this if you still are. Please consider if it's within your means to become a member. If not, I still love you. I won't judge you. I still think you're fantastic. Surely I don't actually win this. But yeah, any questions or any suggestions, let me know down below. I love all of you. I think you're fantastic. I lost that round? I was trying to close off. I'm just going to skip ahead a bit. Oh, I beat a Bison user? Hank Hoopty get destroyed? Oh, incredible. Alright, that's my video, people. Please consider becoming a member if you can. And I'll catch you... I don't know when this video is going up exactly, but I have some really, really big things planned. So stay tuned. God bless you all. I'm gone. Peace.